Hey guys, hope you're doing well. All right, so this video is going to be about recording with a good quality either on GarageBand or Audacity, depending on which one you prefer and what type of computer you have. So our goal here for your ACP recitals or for your melody projects is to get a good quality recording while also getting a good or a decent video recording of yourself. That means that you're going to need a device like a phone or an iPad or something like that to that you're going to choose either use GarageBand in this to record your sound, or you're going to use it to record yourself video wise. And so you're going to need two devices in order to do this. So one device will just record your sound, and the other device is just going to record the audio. If you have like a really nice microphone attached to your audio or to your computer, like I know Guico does, then that's great. You can do that, and as long as it sounds good, that's what we're really going for. We want good sound quality, okay? So there's a separate video about how to get a good sound in proximity. So I just want to, you can watch that separately. So let's dive right in. So we're going to start with GarageBand today. And with GarageBand, what we're going to do is just open it up. You're going to go ahead and do an empty project. Okay, and then it's going to ask you to choose your track type. You're going to select the microphone. We're going to create it. Okay, and now you can't hear this, but I can hear it's monitoring me. Look down here, you have your recording settings, okay? Recording level, you can choose to automatically level the control, which is, I know, affecting the volume of my voice right now, but that's okay. Then the next thing we need to do is we need to drag in the audio file that you've downloaded from SoundCloud and put it into GarageBand. So let's do that right now. So I'm just going to basically scoot this over and scoot Mr. Audacity over here too. Pull you back up. And I'm going to pull this is the file down here on my desktop. I'm going to pull it into GarageBand. Oh, let's try that one more time. It's got an email, that's exciting. Okay, so if you notice, I drag it in, there's a WAV file. The problem is that the WAV file is starting like on measure 8.5 or something like that. So we're going to drag that over. And some of you know this already, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. Drag it over. Yay! Now I have the thing. If I press play, it's there. The bad part is I have this metronome going on here, the purple metronome. It's not in the same time. We don't need it. So let's click it off. Now I'm ready to record. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the beginning. Click record. And then I'm going to sing hoo, 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 meow. Okay, recorded. Beautiful. Now that I'm done recording, it's a masterpiece. I'm going to go ahead to this track here, and I'm going to double click it on the Mac, or just select the track if you're on like an iPad or an iPhone and delete it. We don't want that track in there anymore. Goodbye. Go up to share at the top, and then you're going to go ahead and not do song to iTunes or anything. You're going to go to export song to disk and click on that, and it'll bring up this sub menu here, or this save menu, and then select WAV would be preferred if you can send it to me. If it's too big to send, do MP3, okay? And then you'll export it, and that should show up, and you're going to email it to me, and then you are done. So, but again, please do a short recording of yourself first so you can sample it and make sure it's a good quality. All right, now if you don't have a Mac, or you just want to use Audacity, period, because you like Audacity, I'm going to run through that real quick. If you're a PC person, this is the best option for you. Audacity, when you open it, will look like this. First thing you want to do is go up to here in the small text. It says click to start monitoring. So we're going to do that. And now you see I don't know what you call that. Yes, I do know what you call that. You see a monitor level here. So if it goes into the red, so let me make it go in the red, then it's too hot and it's going to distort. So you want to go over here to the microphone and pull it down until we get to a good level. There you go. All right, we want to make sure we're using whatever microphone we're using, like whether it's on your computer or whatever, or if you have an external microphone like a USB mic, you should click on that and pull down to it. And other than that, you should be ready to record. So let's drag in our file just like we did with GarageBand. Scoot this over, and I'm going to pull this over into here. Hello. You want to do that, I promise. One more time. Okay, so if this gives you this problem, I'm glad this is actually happening. I could show you, troubleshoot this a little bit. If this gives you this problem, let's go ahead and add a new track. because we're going to add a stereo track. And let's try dragging it in now. It's being a booty. I don't know why it's being a booty. It's not cool. Okay, hold on one second. Let me pause this so we don't have to watch me troubleshoot something, and then I'll let you know what I just did. Okay, that didn't take very long to figure out. Okay, so if you have that problem, first of all, you're going to go to you're going to go to File, up at the top, go to Import, Audio, and mine's on my desktop, so I'm just made sure I'm on my desktop. I'm going to pull down to Melody Idea number 4. There it is, opening it. So now it's going to import it into the track. Yay, there it is. Okay, and now I'm ready to roll. Now, I will say, normally you can just drag it in. I don't know what's going on. It worked 10 million times before. Now that I'm ready to record a track, on some computers, you can just hit record here, and you can start recording. And it will automatically generate a new track, and you're off and running. With Mac in particular, you cannot do that, and some versions of Audacity won't let you do that. So just go up to the top where it says Tracks, add new stereo track. Okay, select stereo because MacBooks record in stereo, and so do some other PCs. And now we're going to go back to the beginning here. We're going to make sure this track is selected, so it's darker, and then we're going to hit record. Okay, stopping. So it did what I just described. It automatically created another track here, which is great. So if that works for your computer, awesome. If it doesn't, you need to create a new track like I showed you. So since this happened, I can get rid of the unused track here. This unused track here, I'm going to go to X, and I'm going to get rid of it. And now I have my recording there in the second track down, and I'm going to delete my background track now. So I'm going to go up, click on X. There's the one I'm ready to export. I'm going to go up to File. I'm going to go to Export Audio. And then I'm going to choose a file type of WAV 16-bit. Okay, and then I'm going to save it. And then when I save it, it's ready to go and you can send it. Now, if that's too big, again, you can choose an MP3. However, you may need to download another file called LAME, L-A-M-E, in order to make that MP3 work. When you go on to, if you just look up Audacity LAME MP3, you'll see the download place and just download and install it and it should work. And then click Save, and we're ready to go. Okay, so that's how you record in these two programs. Any questions, just hit me up. Okay, and I will be happy to help you out however I can. All right, guys? All right, that's it.